Hey, I know that I already recently updated, but there's something I want to talk about. And, well, one of the things is that right now I can't find pants and I have to go to college in 15 minutes. But that's not it. I wanted to talk about transgender misery, if that makes sense. If, actually, am I kidding? Well, I mean, if you are transgender and you come across this video at some point in your life, probably not probably not soon since I don't really have a lot of subscribers right now. But if you are transgender and you come across this, then maybe you have come across a Tumblr called FTM. Wow, sorry, FTM Confessions. And sorry, what happens there is, a lot of FTMs go post their troubles and their worries, and sometimes it's not just FTM. Sometimes it's their girlfriends saying, "Oh, I love my boyfriend. I wish he would love himself more," or "Oh, I'm in a relationship with a trans guy and it's great," and I don't know, stuff like that. And it sounds nice right now how I'm talking about it, but like 99% of that Tumblr is guys saying they want to detransition, they're depressed, they hate life, they hate people, or just bad stuff to read when you're trying to get some sort of strength or hope, I guess. I mean, I'm not really going there for support or anything. Like, I'm just trying to see like who's probably thinking the same way I am, and just wondering like, um, are my struggles like just mine, or does everybody have the same ones, and just like that. And just it's depressing because once every 100 posts you see one good thing about being transgender, and it's, when you're on Tumblr you get, when you reblog or you like something, you get notes and stuff like 74 notes for that something you posted. Well, the happy stuff doesn't get a lot of notes, it because I guess nobody really relates to it, and that's really depressing since it gives off the image that being transgender is nothing but hard and it's just a load of trouble, and that if you ever go through this, then you should just hurry up and kill yourself because you're gonna go through all of this trouble and it's gonna be miserable, and you might end up killing yourself anyway. That's pretty much how it feels going there on that Tumblr, because it's hard, like, finding something good in there, and I'm just wondering, somebody who's questioning if they're transgender or not, if they're referred to that website, they're really gonna start having extreme doubts. I mean, it's good to doubt yourself. It's good to be sure that you're transgender, that you're gay, or whatever. But what's happening is that it's basically pushing you into believing that being transgender is nothing but bad stuff, nothing but depression. It's nothing but horrible things to go through, and it's not worth it. And so somebody who's questioning that they're transgender probably know that they're transgender and checking this to see how other people cope with it. They might get the impression that it's not worth it and just stop whatever they were doing in their transition if they started. Actually, starting your transition is knowing you're transgender, and that's a huge step from whatever you were before. And I have continuously tried to send more positive stuff. I don't know if I came off as kind of rude to towards people who are having trouble, I guess, or I mean, I'm having trouble too. I mean, I don't know if I came off as like a jerk, sounding like I'm trying to shame people who are depressed and all that. So I guess they're not really posting my stuff. They had posted it once, and that's when I was like That's when I posted something kind of bad. Kind of bad because it wasn't horrible. But yeah. So I'm continuously trying to send something positive in there, and just put something like nice to see or read for once. So, and give people some sort of hope. Because I'm really sick of all these negative posts, because I know that it's hard, and I know that there's trouble, and I know that I got kind of lucky because pretty much everybody I know accepts me, and I have had a lot of trouble with transgender stuff in public, because I have talked about it in videos, and if I haven't, I'm sorry, because I just talk a lot and I don't know where I put it. But like, I've had trouble at college, I had trouble with my name. They wouldn't change my gender because I need papers and all that. I mean, it's not a boohoo sob story or anything, but I mean, it does like get to you when you really just don't want to have anything girly or anything that reminds you of who you were before. So, like, I have troubles, and my family still uses female pronouns. Uh, some of them don't, but I imagine their husbands do. My cousins maybe still do because I haven't seen them lately, and it's on purpose because I really want to change a little bit so that you know, oh my god, your voice changed. I like compliments, but yeah, I have troubles, but that's not all I think about when I'm transitioning. I don't think, oh god damn, I hate my life. I have boobs. Uh, People are having a hard time talking to me. Right? Life sucks. I gotta kill myself or stop transitioning. Why? I don't know if it's because I live in Canada, one of the most tolerant places. However, I did see something that was posted in Canada, some sort of flyer for to stop corrupting children, where the little girl was saying, "I'm a girl. Stop making me question if I'm a boy, transgender, two spirit, whatever the fuck two spirit it is, right?" Uh, just stuff like that. And that was in Canada, and that's offensive because it mainly targeted transgender people. So, I mean, everybody has trouble with all of this. Well, everybody who's going through it. And, you know, the people around them too. Those who care, those who support it. It's not as hard on them, but it's still hard if it's your mom and she supports you, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, or whatever. It, it's hard for everybody around transgender issues, I guess. And but that's not what we should focus on. It's nice to rebel against ignorance and just go against what we think is wrong and offensive to transgender people or whatever issues that we have, but not to focus on that and be like, ah, I hate people, all they do is I don't know, belittle us or whatever. Because more often than not, I have met people who are like really supportive and really helpful. And so, I mean, they're not like actively fighting for transgender rights, or just, they're not really checking in on me very much, but they're not being rude about who I am. Maybe they mess up and say she or whatever, but no, I'm not gonna blame them. I'll correct them, but I'm not gonna get at their throat and be like, oh my god, you're disrespecting me, I hate you, you're ruining my life. So just I ran a lot, but I really wish people would be happier that, okay, maybe it's hard, maybe a lot of people are having a hard time accepting you, or just not accepting you at all, or you're just having trouble in the world, your dysphoria is kind of getting to you, and no, that's fine, that's understandable because it's how it is, but just be happy that you found out who you are and just enjoy yourself. That's it.